Alright, so this is a customer that didn't have any snow removal done on our first storm. That was 5 to 6 inches, and this is the second storm, which would be 4 days later. This was only 2 inches, but it was raining and then it ended up freezing. So this is very thick snow, very icy, very packed snow. As you can see, I'm having to walk back and forth several times with the one stage, and then I end up just walking, doing one big path, and then coming back and doing a second path to see if that'll work better. It didn't really work too much better, and then I just decided to go with my cub, and then that just basically in one pass I can get all of it and scrape it almost down to the concrete with one pass, and the only thing I have to do is go once or twice more to widen the path. And then, of course, this driveway is not marked, so I told them I'm not responsible for their grass. They, of course, agreed to that. And so I used the cub to go around the driveway to make sure I, don't do damage from what I can do without knowing where the driveway is. And then you'll see me kind of go over the driveway several times with the plow, because it was very thick. It was very, very icy, so I wanted to try to scrape that as best I could. Also, one thing I wanted to point out that I figured out with this two-stage. So these two stages are designed, you have two levers. One is for your augers and one is for your tires to drive forward. If you push them both in, you push the auger and you push the drive tires, and you let go of your auger one, it will stay down so you can adjust your snow on the fly, like how far where you throw it and stuff like that. So you can do it on the fly. Well, what I noticed was when I took my hand off the auger, the lever came up just a little bit, and then I noticed that the auger was slowed down just a little bit. So if you look in my last video where I'm snow blowing my yard, I get a clog up. Well, that clog up happened right as I was my hand was in the air. So my theory was, or my thought is, that I got it clogged because my augers weren't going as fast as they normally go, and I just kept going. So I think the only reason I got it clogged in that video was because the augers weren't moving as fast as they could have. So that's just one thing I wanted to point out. If you saw that other video, I don't think this would have clogged. Like I said, I've never gotten it clogged before, and that it would explain why, because it wasn't really that thick. It was pretty thick snow, but it wasn't that much snow, so that would explain why it clogged up. So it's something to keep an eye on if you buy a two-stage snowblower. Make sure when you let go of your auger that the speed doesn't change, or if it does, just know that it does, so you can go a little slower, or at least be ready to put your hand back down there so you can throw the snow farther.
like it.